Okay, folks, what we got here is a clutch master cylinder off of a 1996 Ford F-150, 4.9 liter, 6-cylinder, straight six. It's a pretty cool truck. I like it. So my clutch went to the floor the other day, and I was like, "Damn it! Must have been that clip. Must have been that clip." You seen that other part of the arm though, didn't you? I was like, okay, well that's like $7 at the parts place. So I was like, okay, I could go get that. I looked at it though, and I was like, oh man, it's not that. Because if it was just that, the arm would have just slid off the, it would have just slid off the clutch pedal. So this is the arm when I pulled it off. It should look like that. It should look like that. But it's broken. So my pedal, where that pin goes through here, and this little plastic piece holds that arm right there to that pin on the clutch pedal. That's the $7 part. Okay. But what I had to do is I had to buy a whole nother arm and clutch master cylinder because I didn't want to have to rebuild this just to get this arm out and, put a new arm in, or cut this off and put some other piece on there like they're suggesting to. I was like, $40 I can get this whole thing brand new. So what I did was I went and got this one. This is the new one. You'll notice this piece on there. This is off my old one. This is the old electronic component. This right here is an old part, and this little hook and latch that goes up and around, and that holds this in place when this plunger goes in and out when you're engaging the clutch. This mechanism acts to make sure, when you turn the key, the only way the truck is going to start is if the clutch is pushed in. And then okay, well, this thing is loaded with some type of spring mechanism in here, and then a like a plunger type deal with rubber gaskets on it, and then that locks into it in there. And I didn't want to have to rebuild this one. It was just cheaper just to get this. So I did, and I'm just reusing this part on it. But anyways, if you had the problem of your clutch went all the way to the floor and it wasn't this, and you just so happen to broke this, instead of buying this part right here and this part, which comes as a package, and if you buy this, all you have to do is put it into this one right here. But what you have to do is you have to disassemble this thing on the outside, and then on the inside of this thing is another one of these like C-style clamps on the inside of that, which holds this plunging mechanism and the spring stuff on the inside of this cylinder. So I didn't want to do all that. I just buy this and just put it on. So on the outside of the firewall, this is what it was looking like on the outside of the firewall. You know that. Except this was straight, up and down. And there's two bolts. There's two bolts. Well, that's not the original. Well, this isn't the original. This is the original. I don't know where the hell the other one went. For some odd reason, some stuff just disappeared. But anyways, I've still got components from this one that will work on this one. But anywho, this little plastic piece obviously came with this kit as well. But this package deal that I got, instead of just buying this, was I bought this clutch master cylinder, the new bar, the clip, and there was also an O-ring, but that O-ring is down there on the inside of this now because I put it in there already. This is just a little plug that came with it. There's the O-ring that came with it's already packed in there. And then also the cotter pin, if you could see it, it's sticking up and out because I wanted to set it first before I hook it up to the firewall. So it has so when I have it bolted in, when I plug the hose back in here, I could gently tap that through the rest of the way. And the beauty part, this one's metal, so I could tap a little harder on this one than as opposed to the plastic one, because I thought I was going to break the plastic one when I was actually tapping it out. When I was tapping that out with the nail, because I was hitting it pretty hard just to tap it through. So this is all set up to get put back in already. I'd make a video of doing that, but I only have 2 hands, and I'm gonna bench bleed this one right here. I'm just gonna pour the brake fluid in it, pressurize it, get a good amount in there. I'm gonna take it out there, hook up to the firewall. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna hook that plunger back up and everything on the inside. Like this though, obviously. This is gonna be on the inside. Everything this way. From here to there is on the inside. This hooks up to the pedal, bolted to the wall.